Alright. Hello, everybody. Just making sure that all my stuff's working. Looks like it's all good. Yep, alright, good. So yeah, we started on Unslaad tonight. So for those who don't know, Unslaad is a very large DLC size quest mod. It's really good. I've only played it through the once, and that was several years ago, if I remember correctly. I'd have to double check. Actually, I'm thinking I might take down the video that I originally did on it, because I did do something and I did something that was very stupid. I did one part of the quest and thought, oh, that's it. No, I'm a plonker. So yeah, that happens occasionally. Oh yeah, and I figured out the character race height thing. Funnily enough, it looks like how do I describe this? I had multiple mods on that were actually adjusting different parts of the race. Like, some of them were adjusting height, some of them were adjusting other stats, like what perks you have and all, what bonuses you have to perks and per race and all that kind of stuff. And so I just went through all of them and just added my own custom race height that I wanted for high elves, because I didn't. Here's the thing, I don't want high elves to be super tall because it bugs me. I don't know why, it just does. I don't find it interesting. So I decided to make them about the same height as... If I remember correctly, I think I made them about the same height, if not a little bit taller than Imperials, so... yeah, that's what I decided to do. Now I know some people are going to think, wait a minute, why the fuck are you adjusting the race height? That's not law friendly. Tough. Is all I'm going to say. Tough. Now, one of the things that I'm going to have to do, and I haven't done yet, because I'm me and I forget things, is I haven't adjusted, well, I haven't picked up any decent summons. And here's the thing, I may be a battle mage wearing full heavy armor, and I've got pretty decent heavy armor stat. I don't care, I want summons. So, I'm going to go through a couple of due to the fact that the save that I'm using was, instead of fully played through like a normal playthrough, it was, I guess, basically cheated into being full Dragonborn with the main quest done and full College of Winterhold done. I'm going to have to go back to some of the places that I've supposedly gone to but actually haven't, which sucks, but it's just how it is, unfortunately. But don't worry, this won't take long at all. I'm actually thinking I might clip through the... I want to go into Sarthal and clip through the gate to get to the end area to grab a couple of small things. Because I have a feeling it might glitch out if I try to do it any other way. And I don't want to deal with that. Oh yes, and the Dawn Guard side, for those wondering. I do have my characters as Dawn Guard. Well, this character's Dawn Guard, and I made kind of her alter ego, who is a vampire. Quite simply, all I did was I renamed her and got her to accept Harkon's gift instead of rejecting it. Isran is going to have to deal with me not doing his job just yet. Or reporting back yet, just yet. I do need to go to Boonstream at some point. Oh, Sarthal is cleared. Huh. I'm going to check something, because in Sarthal, you can get the ice form shout. And let me show you. I do not have the ice form shout. I wonder if this person decided to... Bearing in mind the save isn't originally mine, I downloaded it from the Nexus. I am... Interesting, that's... Huh. It says cleared, but the gate's still locked. Interesting. Yep, fuck it. I'm going to make sure that I do play through Unslaad tonight. Hey, look. Yeah. Ice form's gonna come in useful in this, so I'm just like, I need that. And think we're gonna make one more stop off or two. You know what? I'm gonna make it quicker. Pop to Solitude. And I'm going to get myself a enchanted ring that is actually really good against frost, because Unslaad is full of bad guys that use frost damage. So yeah, I'm just preparing myself a little bit. Oh, great. No, I'm not. I'm crashing because Skyrim decided no. Fine. Well, I'd rather it do that now than later. Tell you what, let's quickly run a loot and then we will hopefully not have to worry about it for the rest of the night. Okay, make sure this is updated, run the sort. Now most of the errors that I get are because I've got some ESPs and that kind of stuff that have interest odd form IDs. Now, they don't really have I've never really had a problem with those. But for some people, they can cause like catastrophic issues where like the save will just die completely. Or something like that. As I say, I've never had a problem with it, so I'm going to leave it alone. Maybe one day I'll get the creation kit for 1597 set back up and load up all of those and just resave them. But won't be happening soon because that would take a lot of time and I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, I did upload a few more pickies. I haven't actually done it onto my main Discord, which is silly of me, but I still didn't. Oh well, I'll do it later on. Did a couple of just quick pictures of my new character, my vampire version of the Battle Mage. There's I think it's D&D. There's a wizard subclass called the Blade Singer, which is actually really cool. And I thought, well, this character's going to be basically a blade singer because she's going to be using alteration in order to protect herself. And mostly going to be fighting with swords. I do need to get the I need to start leveling my alteration on that character. Luckily, something like Okata's recital really helps. It really does. Right. What I'm going to do... is I'm going to attempt the teleport again. Should be fine. Give it a moment. That's weird. Half of the crashed desktops that I've had in recent... Ooh. That's not good. What are you telling me is wrong this time? Animated ships being weird? Okay. Give me a second. I've got animated ships here. Let me have a look-see-loo. Apologies, folks. .2. Yeah, that's the same version I'm using. Weird. Yeah. I'll just do COC Solitude Origin and see if that works. You know what? No, I'll leave the dungeon and then I'll fast travel there and see if that does anything for me. Hopefully it should be fine, but could have a weird issue, which would suck, but you know, it's unfortunately how Skyrim seems to work. I kind of want, at some point, and I'm wondering if anybody can actually help me out with this, I want to get my mod list as stable as possible. Because here's the thing, half the crashes that I have, I'd be willing to bet are probably my fault. Which is unfortunate because I don't want them to be my fault, and I kind of want to do a complete overhaul of my mod list and go for something like maybe use another mod list as like the basis and then just add in whatever outfits and armors that I want over the top. But that is a lot of work, and put it this way, it won't be happening until I've done Vigilant and Unslaad on this character, which will probably be at least another few days. Alright. Leave the dungeon. Do Riverside Keep. Oh. Ring. Okay. I might even go a little bit longer tonight. It's just so that we do get a good few hours in the quest. Okay, I'll double check. That's weird, because whenever I teleport to here. How odd. Oh, I've almost got a level up. Oh, that'll be useful. The higher level, the better. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the museum, and then I'm going to check my base. The, safe house. Because I want to know whether or not I've got any like frost resistance gear that I could possibly switch into for the time being. That would be kind of cool to have. Would be kind of nice to have. Alright, let's just run that. Tell you what, I'll check upstairs first, and then we'll check the rings and amulets on the way out. Conjuring. Well, that's good because I don't use light armor. Alteration and my freehand cuirass. Okay. Nope. Alright, good to know. Well, it sucks that I don't have it, but it's good to know that I'm not. I don't know how to describe that, actually. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of enchanted gear at the moment. I'm wearing most of it. So my current gear is a magicka ring, wielding gauntlets for my two one-handed swords that I use, an enchanted chestplate, which is basically using the Archmage's enchant, but I think I modified it a little bit. Yeah, it's similar to the Archmage's enchant, but it's not the same. Tell you what, let's see if I've got any. I don't. I'm sure that I can buy some like frost resistance gear there, so I'm not going to overly worry about this. I just want a little bit to start off with. You know, just so that I don't get my ass frozen to death in like the first 10 seconds. Help me unburned, bloodworm, made circlet.
Much dust in the library, but Orion was sneezing again.
Really? Wow, I have been lazy. I can go and pick up a better ring in not Solitude, Whiterun. On the way over. Yeah, it's gonna do that. We're getting to Unslaad, I promise. Oh god. I just want to get I just want to have a bit more of a chance rather than, you know, get my base handed to me immediately, as I said earlier.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun.
Who are you looking
We'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever.
Cool. You do you, boys. I'm actually going to swap back to the Ronin Star because I must admit, I kind of like it. Hello. I just think it's kind of cool having two swords on the same side. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, there are items in this that do increase your magic resistance and that kind of stuff a lot. But I'm not going to use them, honestly, just because it's one of Carnarvon's mods and the fact that it's using those kind of enchantments and... Deal with you. There it is. Weatherward circlet. Because here's the thing, the extra magicka ring that I've got, it's useful, but it's not essential. So, yeah. Alright, do I want to do any more stop-offs? I'm going to do one more stop-off, and then we're heading straight to Unslaad. Because it's to get me a little bit of backup. well, for one of the mods that I have installed is one of Mihail's mods, and it adds in a whole bunch of really cool summonable allies. And they're what's known as golems. So think of a golem as basically an Atronach, but bigger and a lot scarier. There's one over there that just so happens to be the pet of a person that I now want to kill. Yeah, Storm Golem. Nasty bugger. Oh yeah, and you're an Archmage, aren't you? Of some sort. I died. Shit. Hey, at least I did a quick save. Oh, I'll tell you what. Shard Slayer? Oh, good. Magic. Ice Form. Favorite. Slow Time. Favorite. Ice Form is probably going to be my most used. Correction, you were Master of the Arcane. Now you're dead. I'm out. Ooh, Flame Ward. Unfortunately, I'm not going to the Deadlands. Really? We've got a bot in chat? Wonderful. Bye-bye, little bot. You are now banned. Oh yeah, and remove that. Sweet.
Time to get lost.
I cannot. Please don't kill me. I cannot rescue.
Fuck my life. God damn it. Ugh. I tell you what, I might actually turn off arrow wounds. Primarily because there's a good reason. And here's the thing, I don't just turn it off myself, I turn it off for the bad guys as well. I've even put on arm fatigue, so we're not making my character overpowered. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna add a bit more health because my health is absolute dog shit. First, like while in combat, you cast targeted and healing spells focus on enemies. Oh yeah, that's the use healing spells damage spells one, which is actually kind of cool. Rapidly regenerates magic and require equal to half your restoration skill. My restoration skill is 71. Ooh, 32. Every even level, I get 2 perk points. Yeah, boy. Come on, die, damn it. How the hell did she not die? What? Turn myself down a little bit. I was just noticing I was going into the red and I was on my microphone. I was just like, that's not good. Don't care about either of you. Do care about you. Oh my god. This sucks. Oh, please say I have Stormcall. Please say I have Stormcall. Because that'll come in so fucking useful if I have it. I don't have it. Of course I don't. Honestly, Call of Valor would probably be the easier and more useful.
What?
LOL? Alright, grab that.
It's glorious to battle once again in Tamriel. Soon, Halvik!
What are these guys? They've got to be bandits of some sort. Okay. What I'm noticing? Oh, they are bandits. Yeah, what I'm noticing here is I am very good with the swords because of my enchantments on both the gauntlets and the weapons. But I'm not lasting that long, so I'm going to have a look into my health. Alright, cool. I think we're all done. No, we're not. We've got this one little bandit left. Alright, let's deal with them and then we can head up. This is all stuff that I wish that I'd done before dinner, but I didn't. Come here. Okay, up to high Prosca. Alright. Wish that I did this earlier, but as I say, I didn't. I did an oopsie. Ooh. Tell you what. Clear out the inventory before we do anything else. Alright, so ditch that, ditch that. We're keeping just about everything else, I believe. It's undead. I kind of want to swap that out for an armored version of the ebony mage gear. I might actually do that later. Alright, after a couple of detours, my apologies for that. We are at the start. Mostly. Why do I still have crap in my inventory? Oh, because it's me, of course. I do. I swear this game encourages you to hoard. Oh, wait a minute, there's a resist magic. Ah, keep that. I have a feeling I am going to need a lot of potions because this is Unslaad. It isn't the cakewalk. I don't need Berserker. I need the warrior one, I think, is the other one. Alright, here we are. I'm actually considering possibly rebuilding this outfit eventually. I like it currently, but I want to make it a bit more realistic, a little bit more. Yeah, my character would definitely wear this in this area.
But the girl seemed so happy to jump. She said she could go home at last. The wind is as fine today as it was then. I think you could do what she did.
Oh shit, I need to use a...
Like I said,
after
the
I've sorted
wind
this one out, I will...
and leave the rest to kind.
And he swapped to a different voice mod.
Are you drunk? I've been here longer than you and there was never any dog.
Swift hunting.
I believe... I'm actually going to swap to the Bella one, I think. Just because I think that's the one that's got the most patches. Oh, wrong one. DBVO. Swap to Bella. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Unslaad. I'll tell you what. Boy, am I glad that I still have those on me.
As I said, the wind is good today. You're the second person to come here. Consider it an honor.
Second? Who was the first then?
A terrible flirt. Just terrible. The name was... I'm not sure what he said, actually. Just that he came from Alcair.
What is this place?
Doesn't really matter. Let's focus on getting you to the castle so you can speak with
Yeah, I'm a big... Normally I'm a big vampire player, but this character is my
Not important. What do you mean by
currently
that?
only
It's
Dawnguard
safe.
character that I have at the
Is
moment.
another word for boring. Wouldn't you rather do something more interesting? Don't worry. Dragon or not, the girl won't eat you. Probably. As long as you don't provoke her.
Wait, the girl is a dragon?
Half-dragon. Still counts. She's not so different from you where it counts, so you needn't worry.
Oh, I'll tell you what. As it is summer and my room is actually a fairly hot room, I'm going to go and turn my fan on, so give me just a sec. All right. There we go, that's better. Oh. It might take a little while, but the room will cool down eventually, I hope. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And yes, there are literally snowball creatures around here.
Hey!
Huh?
Oh! Are you a friend of Artis? Porker face.
I'll teach you to talk to me that way.
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you as well. My name is Arisa. I do hope Aisha wasn't rude to you.
No, she's been very well behaved, for a cat.
She does seem to like you. She can be very, very vicious when she doesn't like someone. I tell her to be kinder, but she never seems to listen to me.
I see.
Oh, yes, I've been rambling, haven't I? Pardon me. It's strange, but...
And yes, her outfit.
Somehow I feel as though this isn't the first time I've met you. Well, please take this as a memento. You're probably so cold here after all.
Ring of Chill Bite. Okay. 34% frost resistance. Frost spells do 30% more damage and 5 damage resistance to 34%. Holy shit, that's decent.
I sense the soul of a dragon about you. Would you like me to turn that soul into power?
You can do that? But why would you?
Because I'd like to help you if I can. As a dear friend.
Then please do it. I'd appreciate it.
Excellent. Please tell me when you're ready then.
Hey, good to see you again.
Hmm.
These living snowballs? Are they snow spirits?
I don't know much about them either. My mother said they're spirits of those who perished in the snow.
Aisha said someone else came here before me. Can you tell me anything about them?
He was a very passionate man. He called himself Hijalti when he first came here, but he seemed to have a new name each time he appeared thereafter. I think he stopped coming after Aisha clawed him especially badly. They never got along.
Can you tell me more about your mother?
My mother's very ill. She's frozen the inner parts of the castle and won't see anyone.
Not even her own daughter?
I don't think she really wanted to see me. With my horns and tail, after all.
Yeah, it is. It's a very large one. I mean, it's not as big as Vigilant, but it is a very big quest mod. I mean, for one thing, this entire valley is part of the quest mod. And it goes through several different changes, if I remember correctly, over a period of time.
Yes.
I feel like exploring. Do you have any ideas on how to enter the castle?
Khajiit might have a key. This key might be sold for 1,000 septums. If this were true, Aisha would not hear of it because Khajiit does not like what would happen to Khajiit.
That price is ridiculous. But fine, I'll take it.
Khajiit appreciates your wise and prudent decision to give many, many shiny coins to Khajiit. Oh, and here is the key.
Yeah, these spirits are actually really kind of cool.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Plus, you can buy basically the entire outfit that the other character is wearing in multiple different colors, and then there's a whole bunch of enchanted rings that you can pick up as well. And of course, all kinds of different resist frost potions. Ooh, extra lockpicks. Always gonna need some of them. I might pick up the full half dragon set at some point. Actually, fuck it, I might just do it now. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
All right then.
I wasn't supposed to become a vampire. Fuck. And... oh. That's an issue. Tell you what. Oh, really? Skyrim? Fuck my life. You know what? I'm just gonna use... fix some backgrounds, cure vampirism. Just simply because... do you need SMP for the outfits? As far as I know, you don't with these outfits, no. There we go, that's better.
This one needs something?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Anyway, I'm going to quickly grab the boots, the cape. Two different... yeah. Ceremonial kit. I might come back for those later. Earmuffs. Gloves. Hats. Tail. There we go.
Swift handing.
But yeah, one of the cool things about this place is just how big it is. There's like... you can do the main quest, you can go off and explore. There's the Altar of Transcendence, which if I remember correctly... Ah, yes. This is actually really cool. This allows you to jump between chapters of the entire storyline. So, for an example, if you ever decided that, say you've already done the entirety of this mod, and you wanted to go back and do, say, Act 1 or Act 2, you can. The only cheese? Yeah, I don't use either of those, personally. Never have done. I'll tell you what, I might come back here at some point and use it for screenshots. I've done that in the past, actually. But yeah. As I said, it's bloody massive. Okay. I have to come back at some point else. And, you know, sorry Bethesda, but I have unicorns. Get wrecked. What UI am I using? I'm using Nordic. Okay, I just picked up, literally just picked up a dragon soul from that corpse. So am I doing it? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's an interesting set of light armor. Yeah, we'll head back up and start the main storyline in a little bit. Trial of the Serpent. I don't remember whether I did this one last time. Level 50 zone. Okay. What are you two? Oh, hello. Come on, game. Okay. It's a boss fight. Fair enough. I will respawn. And probably frost breath the shit out of them. Ooh, tell you what. Got a snack. I forgot to. Forgot to start my snack. A little bit. Okay, so it looks like these two are a boss fight. Now, boss fights in this work a lot like how they work in Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, those kind of games. Sorry about hitting the microphone. So usually a good idea is to prepare for them. Tell you what, I'm going to do ice form.
Never should have come here. I'll tear you to pieces. Come on.
Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Let's do... Never mind. Okay, this time I'm going to use Become Ethereal instead. This time, instead of just doing the main storyline, I'm actually going to do as much as I can of like the side content as well. Because there's a lot to this mod.
Never should have come here.
Okay, deal with this guy first. Okay, what in the shit? Do I have... I might just fucking ice storm the shit out of these bastards, because...
Mind your tricks, wizard. Oh, you're not. You never should have come here. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
Holy shit, these guys hit hard. Okay, so I managed to get one of them down. I really should have got myself a better bow, but I didn't. Oh well. But Become Ethereal is a fucking godsend. I have a feeling that they're managing to absolutely overpower me because they're 50 levels above me. But here's the thing. Vigilant. I'm pretty sure made by exactly the same mod author. Exactly the same thing. The bosses are always 50 plus levels above you just because, you know, they need to be that high above you so that you don't, like, one-shot them. But I have a feeling that these guys... There's something more to it. Fuck it.
You're already dead. I'll
Okay.
I'm gonna crush you like a marionette.
Okay. So what am I doing wrong? That is weird. Okay, fine. Let me just check. How are my skills? I don't have any of the Daedric. Any of the ones with the bound weapons. Okay, fine. So I can avoid bound weapons. Maybe I'll spec into those later. Okay. What can I do to absolutely wreck these guys eventually? I think I might just have to do Call of Valor, honestly. There we go. Call of Valor was the way. Okay, fair enough. Interesting. They're all using light armor. Harrick armor. Harrick great axe. It's pretty weak armor, honestly. But the fact that there's so many levels above me is probably the reason that they were so absurdly tough. Okay, fine. Snowbells dance in the cold sky. They're scattering snowflakes of oil, touching harpoons thrown them by the sea giants, having forgotten about the. What's you say there's a regress to their childhood and jump to the bottom of the freezing sea. Okay then. No, I'm still no closer to knowing what the fuck they mean. I tell you what, I might pick up the armor just because, you know, it's cool armor. You know, I'll pick up the great axe too. Interesting. Those guys were bloody tough. That was, what was it, 2 level 80s, and I could only just about manage one of them without help. Okay. So that's Trial of the Serpent. That's the North Bridge where we just came in. Yeah, it's interesting because the map doesn't look that big, and technically it isn't, but there's like 3 or 4 stages to it. There's like this version. And I can't remember what the other ones are like. I'd have to, well, have to go and play through the main storyline. Yep, there is a giant bunny rabbit.
Let's trade.
Oh, they've got sweet rolls, a large pearl, and a bunch of random cluster and gems. That's kind of cute.
And who's the lord of that place farther on?
Okay, obviously not. Well, not voiced. I would say obviously. Kind shrine. Okay. Doesn't appear to be owned by anyone, so. Nope. Elderwood Great Axe, which is especially effective against the undead. So all of the weapons and armor in this mod are... They're actually kind of interesting. They're all very Elden Ring slash Dark Souls style. So they're not like super ridiculous in their appearance. They're just, in some cases, a bit oversized.
What do you do here?
I'm buried in the snow here. This is why I collect as many as I can and put them in pots like these. They'll melt along with the snow if we don't find them before the spring comes. You like that, would you? How they would be sad.
What could be so very precious to you?
That's a silly question to ask. I won't make you popular with anyone, so.
Oh, come on. Do you really want me to talk about that? It's a very long story. Let's trade.
Alright, let's have a look. Oh. Bunch of summons by the looks of it. Okay. Cool. Ooh, the urns require keys. Interesting.
Wimpy? Who's Wimpy here?
You are. Okay, fine.
What an infernal brat of a pot.
Okay. But it's interesting. It looks like those pots can be unlocked. And hopefully they might have some decent stuff in them. Yeah, I just wanted to have a brief look around the outsides first, because here's the thing. I haven't played this ever since I played it on stream, so I'm just as interested to see what the hell's around the area. Oh. New trial chamber, which means a bit more pain, probably, knowing my luck. Oh, you're a mage. Great. Oh, I see. You're gonna frost me to death. Okay, fine. You were not that hard to kill. That kind of surprises me, but okay. Oh, more at Morin gear. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's kind of cool. Critical hit chance plus 15%. Wow. Ooh, that armor's pretty sick looking. Oh boy. Huh, okay. When Amara grew old and lost its well, the time no longer passed for it. The old roads were blocked, the waters froze over, and memories no longer flowed. Okay. I'll tell you what, though, really pretty arena. I like this place. I'll tell you what did I want to try? Is I used to have a setup that I could do with my bow. If I can find the bow in here. Ah, here it is. Where is it? Bow Chesco. Ooh. Oh, bow IED? What's this? Do bow Chesco as well. And let's do quiver Chesco. I just wanted to test something, because it's been a while since I actually tried doing this. Yeah, okay. I've had this ever since I, installed IED. It would just go to, I wonder if I do that and I do Bow Chesco. Weird. odd. I thought that there was a quiver setup that I could go for. Because I had this working beforehand. I was using... I can't remember what I was using, actually. PCEA? I think it was PCEA. No, it was one of the XP32 mods, which allowed you to basically have your quiver... Yeah, I had this XP32 mod which allowed you to have the quiver on your character's hip. And the animations worked perfectly, like, with Archery Gameplay Overhaul, but for some reason, currently, they don't want to. Which is a bit frustrating, because... Oh well. Maybe I need to stop using AGO. Don't know. Archery Gameplay Overhaul is a really cool mod, but it's quite old at this point, so I need to consider finding an update for it, or possibly replacing it with something else. Ooh, what's this? Mifizanadu's Forge. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Ooh, maybe I can get some good gear. That'd be kind of cool. It's a skeleton. The person working the forge is a skeleton. Okay, that'll be interesting. Just gonna finish my little moose. But yeah, it's a really impressive mod. It always has been, this one. I love the fact that there's basically like three or four different versions of the map that you get to fight through. But I think like the most Radiant stuff, so Radiant quests, side quests, that kind of stuff, is in the main version, the one that I'm in currently. I believe that there's a room where you can actually fight most, if not all, of the previous bosses. Which is actually really cool, actually. I really love that. Alright, cool. Now that I'm done with that. That is some big armor. I'm not gonna lie.
are you working on?
Custom-made armor. It'll take me a few more centuries to complete it. If you are still alive, then come and I'll show it to you.
Looks like you've been working on that armor for some time already.
Yes, I have. My clients must be long dead by now. Oh no!
Why keep working on it if you're sure that your client is dead?
I took the job and I'm going to finish it. It's just how I am. I won't let anyone say I don't finish what I start. Fair enough, I guess. Let's see what he's got. Huh, alright then. Okay, he's got... Whoa, he's even got crossbows. So he's got Atmoran gear. Harak gear. Some normal gear. Okay, that's kind of cool. I tell you what. Arrows. I'm going to stock up on a bunch of those. Do you have bolts as well? But I must admit, I hate crossbows because of how damned slow they are. Oh, he's got full Atmoran gear. Okay, that's cool. It's got some Chevalier too. Ooh, nice. Harak Warchief. He's got Spellbinder Runic. Two-handed gauntlets. Ooh. Very cool. Oh wow, and he's very well stocked on ingots as well. Maybe I'll have to come back here at some point whenever I want to get an armor set made. Unfortunately, it looks like the only thing that is actually voiced in this mod is the main storyline, so forgive me if I can't read properly. It's, I've always found reading aloud is harder than reading to myself. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find another one of those trials before we head in to do the main storyline. And then... yeah, we'll go and start the main storyline. Dragon's throat. So you throw the dragon. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Hmm? Okay, wolves. Not a big deal. Oh, that's one of my bone arrows. Grab that. At Moran Maddened Tree? Okay, let's... Hey, look, it's... Treebeard. Whoa! Holy... Okay, he just freaking chunked me. And for some reason, I got a healing spell off, but it didn't do anything. That's not good. Okay. Ah. Alright, Barkbrain. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, didn't think that was going to be particularly hard when I figured out how to beat the crap out of him. Okay. A great dragon fang. Especially effective against dragons. Really? That's something I will say. There isn't much in the way of loot for this. Oh, wait, there we go. Those carved out of these trees of more possess hearts. I don't like Kemka deceived Hermaeus Morans and the Thousand Eyes by carving out Ysgramor's companions. Okay. Don't think you're supposed to be able to get up there, but I am going to try anyhow. That's why I have mods. No. Okay. Nothing in particular. One thing that you will notice with this mod is the main forms of loot is whatever you pick up from the bosses. You won't really find much in chests. God, these giant swords. Pretty sick looking, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Cool. Those at Moran Wolves were also doing ice damage, which I thought was interesting. These wolves. Yeah, Dawnbreaker has a bad habit of just turning everything into ash when it's done with them. Alright. Ooh, there's a bit up here that I didn't go to. It's right near the entrance, though. That's weird. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Going back. Ah, I see. Yep, yep. Oh. Bit more up here. Okay, I'll buy. Oh. It's a level 64 armored wolf. With a sword, of course. That is so Dark Souls. I kind of love it. I tell you what. What did I want to do? I don't know, but I think this mod has a soundtrack. So I'm going to turn off my stream music. It's weak as shit, but it ignores 99% of armor. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh my god. 300 feet? Wow, this place is huge. This place is a micro dungeon. That more an echo. More on greatsword. Choice no. Okay. Oh, these are undead. I'm basically geared against undead. Oh, what have you got? Battle axe? Bunch of arrows too. More on war axe. Camoran saber, nice. Oh, same strength as the Riddick sword. Oh, bloody Nora. Armor and sword, 24 damage a hit. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, hello. Okay. He just got wrecked. Oh. As I said before, I've only done the main storyline for this area. So, what I'm finding here is new to me too. Oh my god! Okay! I wasn't prepared for that! Holy shit! Alright, deal with the wolf again. Okay, great sword once again. Grab that. Alright, you. Whoa, what the shit? Interesting. That didn't happen last time, but okay, fine. Oh god, we're going to fight through the wolf again. Sorry about this. I'll make sure to do a save after the wolf. There we go. Oh, let's do a quick save here. Oh, hello. Wait a minute, there's multiples of you? I forgot that I'm using a music mod. It's a little bit too epic. I need to find a different version. This is why I don't really use game music very often anymore. Because it kicks in way too late. You're just like, well, that wasn't helpful. An Earthbone sword? Okay. Yeah, I tell you what. Drop the music down to about half and it should be fine. Hammer and dagger. Pretty normal one, okay, cool. Hmm. You know what? I'm summoning my Storm Golem. Okay. Right, so the Warrior of Soon is the human, and then Svog is the bear. Fair enough. Alright, where is it? Oh, I didn't. It's not favorited yet. Yeah, you know what? That's going on my 6. Okay, fine. Okay. I'll admit I didn't really do much, but hey. Ooh. Stamina regenerates 57% faster. Magic resistance is increased by 17%. And you can block 51% more damage with your shield. That's a really nice shield, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take the armor as well, because, you know, it's armor. Soon's armor, okay. Dragon that remained in Mora fell into a deeper and deeper sleep each day. By the time the dragon no longer woke up, time had ceased flowing in at Mora. The frozen ground over the dead is no longer decayed, and the falling leaves remained suspended in the air. Only the dragon and its breath didn't freeze over. Okay. Okay. We gain a summonable ally. That's kind of cool. And the nostalgia of the giants of Chihunalom lit fires in the darkness and made the mountains of their homeland appear in the void. But every time this happened, Ysgramor blew away the illusion in anger. Distant, unchanging memories froze our homeland. Do not drag that cold air here as well. Okay. I think it's supposed to be experienced like this. That was awesome, but also freaky at the same time. Holy shit. Oh god, not another boss. Or are you? Oh, it's you. Please make good on your promise.
Promise? What are you talking about? I don't recall any promises.
Promise I once made to you or will eventually make. Okay.
What do you want me to do to fulfill that promise?
Wait a minute.
What do you want me to do to fulfill that promise?
Tired of constant nightmares, just want to have a nice peaceful dream every now and then. What am I supposed to do? Attack him? Alright, you know what? Quick save. Just in case. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh shit, it's its own tiny little map in its own right. Okay, that's kind of cool. I have no idea what...
Promise? What are you talking about? I don't recall any promises. What do you want me to do to fulfill that promise?
Okay, either something glitched out there, or I can't do anything. Well, I'm going back to Unslaad. I have no idea what the hell happened there. But hey, until then, really cool area. Really cool. And yes, we've got unicorns running around, which is awesome. Just having a quick look around just in case there's something else going on, and then... Okay, I don't know what that was all about, but okay. Looks like it's been sealed by the Lord of Overhead. You cannot break it for now. Huh. Okay. I mean, it's been sealed by the bunny? I'm sorry, what? Yes, there is a giant bunny rabbit called the Lord of Over here. Don't ask me why, it's just a thing. Ooh, you another one of those Treant guys.
Tell me about this land.
Like Yosella's temporary resident, she's not allowed to leave until a certain date. Okay.
What can you tell me about Ullus?
Like I heard, she's Lady Yosella's daughter. She used to come here and play when she was a child, and I hope she is well. Okay.
You are called Naghu? What do you do around here?
I go watches over the forest and make sure that the ice and trees don't grow. And it's his job to protect Lady Yosella's garden.
Ice tree? What's that?
Go to the frozen cave to the north and you'll see them. These things disguise themselves as trees, tricking the soil to let them grow. Okay. If we leave them unchecked, this place will become uninhabitable. It must be thinned daily. Okay.
Why not just burn all the ice trees? Surely that would solve the issue.
No, we can't do that. And ice trees would thaw and create deep in the soil. The land wouldn't freeze over. Okay.
How do you thin them out?
We only need to shatter them for Sergeant Axe will take care of the rest. Ah, okay, cool. They'll have, by the looks of it, they all have like some sort of a side quest, which is kind of cool. Okay then. And that's most of it. Dragon's Cradle up here. Ferryman's Shack. Even though there is no ferryman, which is a little odd, but okay. Ah, there's a way up there. Okay. Okay, looks like you can't enter there. You know what? Just because, why not? Huh. There it is. Taro's gone. That's weird. Don't remember that happening. Alright, just looks like a landmark rather than anything else. That's fine. It's nice because I've got a perk with my heavy armor. Let me just double check. Where is it? You take no fall damage from falling if I'm wearing all heavy armor. And I have the perk, which means that I don't need to wear a helmet. Alright. I think it's about time we started playing through it.
Porker face.
How dare you?
Hi there.
Let's do it.
All the living shall fear the dead.
Okay. Well, he got wrecked pretty immediately. Okay, then. Let's do a quick save, shall we? Just in case. Yeah, I should have known that. Fair enough. I wasn't able to do any dodging or anything like that because my stamina was just like flat out gone. Ooh, I have level up. Sick. Go for a bit more vitality. Or vitality equivalent. Whenever enemies attack you, gain 15 points more armor. What? I did not. Throwing all heavy armor, you have 20% chance to brace for impact on an enemy when attacked by an enemy, becoming immune to stagger for 4 seconds. That is sick. All right. Get off. Fuck's sake. I'm a quick save this time. I'm trying to let it, like, just do its normal, natural reload, but here's the thing. If I'm going to be dying relatively quickly, it's going to be irritating. Come on, game. An ice arrow isn't going to do shit to him. Alright. Let's get some fire abilities back.
Who dares disturb my rest?
I'm just gonna double check something. How are we doing? Okay, shot slayer's good. I do want to use like the best swords and gear that I can, but here's the thing. I'm already doing that. Which is great, but it's also scary at the same time because it's the best gear that I have. Oh, another Whole Frost Guardian. Oh, lovely.
Disturbed.
Okay. Honestly, for being in a level 50 zone, I'm pretty good. Doing pretty good. Oh, this smells like a boss fight. Whoa, okay. Holy shit. Alright, what's his gear like? He's got a Glacier Breaker Warhammer. Wait a minute. Especially effective with high frost resistance? Well, hello. Holy shit. I tell you what, though, his gear looks sick. Oh, I need to do one of those. Stash time. Oops. Yeah, it's mostly going to be armor, so I'll do the other version. Extra storage, sword chest. Okay, ditch. Yeah, I'll go by lowest damage first. Honestly, I do have literally the best gear that I have at the moment, so as much as I want to use the weapons from this mod, I don't think that it's going to help me much, if at all. That is some amazing frost resistance. I tell you what, let's have a little bit of a look at the armor that we picked up so far. Yeah, I would use the chill bite ring, but here's the thing. My weatherwall band is 45% instead, which makes it even better. Alright, so let's go for Stone's Warrior armor. Oh. Duh. Let me check off the first set. So there you go. There's the Stone's Warrior armor. Female version, obviously. I gotta admit, I really like it. It looks really awesome. And of course, add the Shield of Stone in. Alright, Hoarfrost. Oh yeah, freehand scarf, get rid of that for a sec. Holy shit, the Hoarfrost set looks so good! Oh, bro. That is some seriously badass looking armor, and I love it. Please say someone's making an SMP version of Unslaad. Please. Because having that and the cloak moving would be so sick. This is the same dress that the quest giver Ulis is wearing. And it's really nice. The one thing I do want to change about it personally is the slot for the cloak. So this bit up here. Because it's currently set to slot 35, which is your amulet slot. So when I go to put my gear back on, it removes it. I kind of love the look of it, so I want it to be a different slot. So I'm thinking I might change it to like slot 46, which is the normal cloak slot. But yeah. The entire outfit is really nice. I really like it. And of course, you've got the tail, which is part of the character because she is half dragon. But yeah, let's do... I'm going to put my normal gear back on. I'm going to stash... I think I'm going to stash the Hoarfrost and the Stone's Warrior. The Soon armor. That's weird. Okay, fine. I don't know why I've got that on me, but apparently I do. Well, yeah, I am very impressed by this model already. Oh yeah, the Elden gear. I have a feeling that it's, you know, a certain Elden Ring inspired. If I put that on just for a sec so I can show you. Yeah, I think that's kind of Elden Ring inspired. I tell you what, I actually wonder. Oh, I see. It's just the helmet and the shield. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let me just quickly put all the rest of it away and then we will carry on. Oh, I've got a ton of space. I think I should be fine now. Awesome. Oh yeah, I think there might be a interactable in here somewhere. Looks like one of the Hoarfrost creatures. Nope, looks like I can't interact with anything in here. That's fine. Dude, these giant Hoarfrost guardians. They are cool, but they're also kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, what do we got here? Black iron sword and shield. Fire and shock resistance. Ooh, nice. On the fire resistance, I'm not gonna lie. I'll grab those. Frost Archers. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I do insane amounts of damage. Come on, Bethesda. If frickin' players can make something this cool, why can't you? I'm sorry, but they could have done like some really cool shit, in my opinion. But they basically decided, nah. Mage Shield. Increases magic resistance by 17%. Magic regenerates at 28% faster. Bearing in mind, this is a little skewed because I'm a high elf. And 57 points of magicka. Wow. That's pretty sick. Alright, Froststorm. Down, boy. Okay, giant Hoarfrost Guardian. Yeah. On its own, wouldn't have been much of a problem. Multiple of them? I think part of the problem is they're doing so much frost damage, then so they're not just doing health damage, they're doing stamina damage as well. Which really does make them nasty. Bruh. Okay, I lost a lot longer. But that's because I gave myself both resist frost and resist magic. Okay. Okay, let's do resist cold. Resist magic. Solution of regeneration. And potion of health. Why not? Ah, okay, so this is a quick way out the front. Good to know. Yeah, just because I'm interested. Can I? I can. Ooh, a great lance. Okay. I'm not going to go up there just simply because you're not technically supposed to. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? I'm gonna go through him again? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I know. I did something silly. I am blissfully aware. Great, we're gonna have to do this again. You know what? I'm actually gonna ditch the in-game music. As much as it's nice, it's very repetitive and kind of annoying, so I am going to just say nah. Nota. So we're going to go back to my normal stream music, which is World of Warcraft themed, but meh. Okay, fine. Fuck you. I'm getting my Atronak out. Oh, Golem. I forgot. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay.
Who dares disturb my rest?
Lol. Oh my god. It's gonna kill me. With fucking frost spells. God damn it. I should have just found a whole bunch of ridiculously powerful frost resistance gear. I might have to accept the fact that I'm actually probably not high enough level for this place. I hope not, but, you know, it's possible. Or I'm just not using my skill set rightly. Hmm? Okay, door no open. Fair enough. Okay. Let's... Yeah, because I am noticing that I think my problem at the moment is not that I can't do this. It's just that I'm taking a shitload of damage all in one go. And even though I wear full heavy armor, well, almost full heavy armor, it's not as good a full heavy armor as I could have gone for. What do we got? Alchemy, despair, ugh, crap, basically. Oh well. Unfortunately, I think all my audio for voices is maxed out. Yeah, unfortunately. Yep. Storm Golem. Fuck off.
Mommy, tell me. I want to hear you say it just once. Yes. Thank you, Mother. Estella has finally received.
Never should have come here.
Oh no you don't. Okay, maybe the epic music would be better for this. Oh, she just destroyed me. Fuck's sake. And yes, she's wielding a fucking scythe. Of course she is. That's basically part of the course, and cool. Bad guy. Yeah, I'm turning back up the main game music.
I want to hear you say it just once.
Holy shit, she went down faster than I expected. Okay. And I think getting hit by our big friend over there destroyed her head early on, and I was just like, Hoarfrost Scythe. Ring of Favor, which is increases your health by 23 points, maximum stamina by 23, and your carry capacity by 17. Yeah, this is a really fucking cool boss room, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should have tried it without the elemental, but... how about no? Alright. As we have... well, we've got half an hour-ish left. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more of the main storyline for this. But I will probably go around and do a little bit of, like, side questing and that kind of stuff. As I did remember that I do have, well, it's not a big deal because it shouldn't be hard for me to get up at the right time, but I just want to be ready for it, because tomorrow I've got to talk to the folks at Universal Credit. What do we got here? A couple of garnets and a lingering dragon crest ring. Shouts last 40% longer. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Loading area. Sometimes means bad shit is about to happen. Hey, this looks like a dungeon. Oh boy. And what's the betting? Level 100, yep, he's a boss. Alright, cool. Outcast shield. Ooh, holy shit, that's insane. 57% poison resistance, 17% magic resistance, and 34% more damage blocked with your shield. Damn, boy. That is decent. And then a Firekeeper sword. Bashing places fire rune on nib. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. And then, of course, Outcast gear. Alright. Nothing else in here. Not by the looks of it. Okay. Yeah, looks like we get it. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys with the new outfit in a little bit. Rude. These guys are no joke. The reason that they're kicking my ass is because they are frost damage in their entirety. Which means that I cannot get power attacks off on them at all. Black Iron Greatsword, cool. Alright, let's have a look at this new armor. So this is the Outcast gear. That's pretty sick looking, I'm not gonna lie. I do need to find one of those auto and equip shield mods at some point. Because they're such a cool idea, but nobody uses them these days for some reason. Well, I haven't found a way to get them to work, which is kind of annoying. Alright, I'm going to take that back out because I might see if I can... I want to see if I can find like a scythe moveset. I think I have seen a few, but I'm not sure whether I like them. Alright, I think we're done in here, so let's get outside.
Huh? I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you.
I have nothing to say to you. Just leave me alone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Hello again.
I brought this from your mother.
So my mother was thinking of me all along. Thank you so much. This is the first time I've felt such warmth.
All right. Now, this is not the end.
Yes. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. More than ever. My heart feels warm now.
I am sorry about your mother.
I think maybe this was for the best. She always wanted to return to her place with Kyne. She couldn't before because she worried about me, but now I can take care of myself. I've become strong.
Until next time.
Awesome. There's a lot more to this mod than just that. So, you can skip to other acts. But we're not going to do that tonight because we are actually coming up to the end of the stream. But I am going to do one thing. I said that the half-dragon cape, so this thing, looks really cool and I wanted to use it as part of my character outfit. Or as just an item that I can equip on any of my characters without it taking over like the amulet slot, which it currently does take over. I don't even know whether it's enchantable as part of the reason for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-slot it, and then I'm going to go into the Unslaad mod itself and re-slot it in there as well. So yeah, for those of you who were just here for Unslaad gameplay itself, thank you all very much for watching. And yeah, I will be continuing with more of Unslaad's storyline on Friday, because tomorrow is one of my 2 days off. But yeah. Until Friday, folks, for those of you who are here purely for gameplay, as I say, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to follow if you haven't already. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff. I'll see you on Friday. But for those of you here who want to stick around for modding content, feel free to stick around for the next, I'm going to say, 15 to 30 minutes, I'm going to say. So yeah. All right, that's that part done. Oh god, it's doing it again. This happens so freaking often. My bloody cable decides I'm going to wrap myself around myself because raisins. Irritating. Me no Reiki. Ah, lovely World of Warcraft music. Best music. Oh. The problem with this is I basically have to dangle it, but my headphones by my wire in order to get them to unwind. Which really doesn't feel good. I was actually tempted earlier in the month to buy myself a new set of headphones with wireless capability. And I thought, you know what? Well, I want to try out the headphones before I go all in. So I bought what is basically the lowest end model for the same headphones. They're shit. And I'm not kidding. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out at some point. Hello there, Tetsuya. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I've got people sending me messages. Bro, the fuck? Give me a second. Me. God, some people. Had somebody trying to call me in the middle of a stream. What? And they've even joined the Discord. They should see that my little logo, my little, you know, the little online dot is purple. And then underneath my name, it says streaming Skyrim SE, blah, 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 blah. What is it with people? My apologies. I get just a bit irritated when people do something that is incredibly dumb. Because I just wish that people weren't like stupid. Ooh. We do have a 3BA version. Yes! Alright, let's have a look. Okay, so it's called Unslaad. Dress, here we go. Probably one of these three. Alright. God, I don't understand why people think that... Bearing in mind, this person I have never talked to before. Not once. And they're trying to call me? Why? I mean, thank you for the attention and all that lot, but... I don't even know you to start off with. You haven't even introduced yourself. That's an immediate no way in hell for me. And maybe I'm being old-fashioned, but tough shit. Okay, UNSLAAD. Oh, is it just the torsos that it's done? Okay, never mind. Ah, here it is, the cape. So this is the item that I was talking about. I was showing off earlier. What we're going to do... Holy shit, it's got multiple parts. Oh, thank God, and there's only one partition per part. That's amazing. Because you can have more than one partition per part. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to change it to slot 46, which is where bags and all that kind of stuff go when you're playing the game. When you're using any bag mod or anything like... Sorry. Not bags, cloaks. That's where cloaks go. Normally, if you're using any form of cloak mod, since like the originals, like Cloaks of the North or something like that, which, if I remember correctly, came out around the same time that Game of Thrones is on. actually need to, at some point, watch House of the Dragon, but I think it's only on, like, Apple or something like that. I don't have Apple's streaming service. Yep, we're all good. Beautiful. So what we do now is we just save it. Click on it again. Hit build. Process successful. Perfect. Just what we wanted. And now we go into Xedit. And there's an ESL for the body slide. Okay. Hopefully nothing else adjusts armors, so... Oh yeah, I figured out... I think I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I'll say it again. I figured out my issue with character heights and all that kind of stuff. So what I've been trying to do, for those who don't know... Oh, jeez. Okay, where is it? Half Dragon Cape? Yes, that's the one. It's called CRB Cape. Right, okay, cool. Good to know. Well, we're going to change that to 46. Doop, 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 doop. I think that's all of them. Looks like it. True power of Dragonborn is also being able to mod the fuck out of the game. So yeah, we've got all the cape versions, perfect. And it was called CRB something. Tell you what, let's play editor ID because that'll probably make it easy to find. Ring, blah, 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 blah. Ah, here we go, cape. Yeah, that looks like all of them. We're not adjusting the child cape because I don't care about that one. Because it's not actually playable. Well, it's not playable by player characters unless you've got like a child race mod for some odd reason. And yes, I do feel that people who have child race mods are genuinely weird. What was it? Someone made a drow race mod. So drow are the elves from D&D. Are basically dark elves from D&D. but they're considerably crueler and more malicious. Those all the ones? Yeah, those are the ones. Good. Yeah, they made this drow race mod for Skyrim, which was cool. But they also had drow child race. Playable. If you're putting in, like, an actual bunch of NPCs that are drow, cool. But why would you want to play as a drow kid? That seems a little weird to me, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not going to I'm gonna try my best not to judge, but it does seem a little odd. I'm going to try my best not to judge, and judges anyway. Meh. There we go, done saving. Beautiful! Alright, cool. Let's load the game and make sure that this works, because if it does, perfect. If it doesn't, then meh. I will have to look at it after stream. Usually, it works fairly perfectly. Not to toot my own horn. So yeah, this isn't going to be the only quest mod that we're going to do. Because I have multiple others. I have Unslaad, what we're playing through currently. Vigilant, Great Cowler Nocturnal. Falscar, Worm's Tooth. And I am planning on getting more, including Uhlenveld, which, I'm not going to lie, looks sick. I love dark fantasy. I always have done. Ever since I saw like normal fantasy, I was just like, okay, this is really cool. But make it darker. So, for those who are wondering what dark fantasy is, your Dark Souls, your Elden Ring, your Bloodborne, any game along that line, that kind of aesthetic is dark fantasy. 99.999% of the time, the storyline revolves around the idea of a kingdom or city that's fallen into ruins, basically. And then the events of what happens after that. Very cool, very interesting, at least to me. And yeah, I like to play. I actually want to play Elden Ring at some point soon, but I want to make sure that it works on my system, because for some reason, I have no idea why, it was having some serious issues running last time I tried to play it. So what I'm going to do is I might, maybe tomorrow, maybe another day, I don't know. I might basically remove the mod, remove the game from my system, and then reinstall it. That's hilarious. The kids running around calling people silly names. Hey, it shows up. And none of my gear has been unequipped. Perfect. I can now use it in like an outfit for different characters. Yay! I'm actually looking forward to that. Oh, I might have just come up with a cool idea for a character. Okay, I'm going to have to play around with that before I implement it, because yeah, It could work really well, it could not work particularly well. Well, I think it's going to work because it's a character that I used to have ages ago, and I'm now like, I want to play this character again. And I just so happen to have a brand new vampire character that I can replace, basically. Oh yeah. Alright, so now that that works, and I'm actually going to quickly turn the music off. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. So, I am going to load up my current other vampire character. Oh, no I'm not. I've got glitches involving, my best guess is High Poly Heads is not in the right slot. It's usually the reason that it has a hissy fit, and it looks like it is not at the bottom. Okay, fine. So relock you at the bottom. Let's run loot. We might have a small issue that I need to fix. Oh, wrong game. Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking in terms of what mods I'm going to be playing through and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to probably do Unslaad first. I'm obviously doing Unslaad first, but I might do... Here's the thing. I'm thinking I might alternate characters for a little while. Where... Like, I'll do one thing on one character, get them through it, and then I'll swap to a different character. Yeah, okay, fine. For my days outside the valid range of ESL. I need to have a look at that at some point, see if I can fix those. Alright. Let's try that. Just gotta wait for the game to load because it's the game and it likes to be slow as fuck. Anytime now, Skyrim. Okay. So that my vampire character does not look like a squished-faced weird character. Because that would suck. I actually have to find out why that's happening, because I haven't had to deal with that problem in a long time. I mean, I believe it's to do with High Poly Head. Basically just not functioning properly. But I have no idea. Oh yeah, she's working. Sweet! Alright, that's it. She is working. I'm happy. Oh yeah, new outfit. kind of like the skull belt. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight, folks. So thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to follow if you have not already. Like and subscribe and all that wonderful stuff over on YouTube. And yeah, I will see you fine folks on Friday for a bit more Unslaad. I'm going to do my best to get through Unslaad in a relatively timely manner. Like, try and do it over the course of maybe probably another 3 or 4 streams. I will probably be it. I'm not 100% sure. It is quite a big quest mod, so it will probably take 2 or 3 streams at least. But hey, should be good fun. And thinking about it, and on a different note, I need to have a look at the belt that I'm wearing and see if I can figure out a way to stop the skulls from shrinking and expanding. Because as you can see on the middle one, this one is a bit squished. And that's to do with body slide, unfortunately, being weird. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. So good night. Stay safe. Have fun. I'll catch you on Friday. Bye, everybody.